wiggle your hips. Just wiggle your hips. Shake your chest. Just wiggle your hips. Shake your chest. Just wiggle your hips. Just wiggle your hips. Shake your chest. Just wiggle your hips. Shake your chest. Just wiggle your hips. Just wiggle your hips. Shake your chest. Just.
Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Max. Welcome to my channel, and this will be the first video I'll be posting on YouTube for you guys. And I just want to dedicate this channel to share my passion towards sneaker culture, streetwear culture, and on top of that, I'll also be providing content such as airline travel experiences. And also, as I travel around the world, I will share my travel experiences as well as the different food in different places. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and why don't we just go straight on to the content. Alright, I'm very happy today I can invite JP to be my first guest, and we're going to use this episode to share what we like about sneaker culture, what we like about the shoes that we'll be talking about, and how this whole sneaker culture brings people together. What's up, JP?
What's up, Max?
Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Alright, so thanks a lot, JP, for coming on to the show. You're the first guest of my first episode. I really appreciate it. And so in terms of sneaker, I really think the sneaker culture really brings people together with the same hobby, same interest, same background. And I think you and I is kind of one of the good example how we get connected, how we get hooked up, and we build our friendship because of the sneaker culture. So why don't you give everybody a little background about what get you into the shoe business, and what do you like and what do you enjoy about the sneaker?
Thanks, Max. So I'm a Bay Area native fitness professional working in Silicon Valley. So I grew up in the Bay Area Peninsula, and I've definitely seen sneaker culture change over the past couple years. So I started collecting shoes back in high school. For me, it started with retro and OG Jordans,
right.
Those classic colorways,
Right.
and also Nike Dunk SBs.
Yeah, you can't forget about those. Those are definitely what get me started of the whole shoe game. So somebody I can really relate to is like JP. We talk about the Shanghai ones, all those classic pink boxes, orange boxes, the Homers, the Heinekens, and it just brings back a lot of history and memories for us. So like the title suggests, we're going to talk about the
Nike Off-White
the 10 collection. So, I mean, this particular collection I think is probably one of the best years Nike came out in the year of 2017. What do you think?
I agree. Actually, when I first saw images surface online, I was kind of skeptical. I was like, oh, there's probably a lot of hype around this,
Right.
because I noticed that as a more mature
Right.
shoe collector,
Right.
I've seen my collection change over the past couple years.
Right, I agree with you. Yeah. So, alright guys, without any further ado, let's talk about the shoes.
Virgil used 10 classic Nike silhouettes, including the Converse Chuck Taylor, which hasn't been released yet, as his canvas for this collection. Each shoe features a deconstructed look or theme to it. Max, tell me, when the images of the collection first surfaced on social media, what caught your eye?
So the first thing really caught my eye is, at the beginning I thought each shoe is a sample. So this, on the medial side of the shoe, it looks like a sample tag, and it just says Off-White for Nike, this collaboration, Air Jordan 1, the name of the silhouette, Beaverton, Oregon, USA, where Nike headquarters is. And each shoe also indicates the year when the shoe was first debuted, and for Air Jordan 1, obviously, it's 1985.
It's like a little bit of history written on the side of the shoe.
Right, it's a very neat touch. And I guess the second thing I think everybody noticed that is that each shoe comes with a zip tie, and it just basically, again, emphasized the collaboration of Off-White and Nike, and this is for the 2017 year. And it actually says zip tie on the zip tie. So, JP, what about you? What did it really stand out to you when you first saw the pictures?
For me, it was these tags on the shoe.
Right.
So there's two tags. So there's this orange tag on the outside of the ankle on most of the shoes,
Right.
except for the Presto.
Right.
This tag you can also find on Nike's apparel, like for example on my hoodie. Kind of emphasizing on that classic Nike silhouette, this vintage Nike logo tag on the tongue. Features that white and red color. But it's very unique because it's repositioned. Virgil repositioned it on the side of the tongue instead of the top, which typically is on the top part, like on my Atmos Air Max 1s.
Right. So, in terms of that, do you think in my personal opinion, this little orange tab really give it a little accent
Little
towards?
pop.
Yeah, it's a little pop. Like this particular shoe, it's basic white and black, and this little orange just makes it like just stands out a little bit.
It does.
So it's a very nice touch. So, and other similarities of the shoe is that each shoe also on the shoelace it actually says shoelace on every shoelaces, and each shoe come with multiple laces, different colors that you can just switch it up. And on the Jordan 1, what we did, instead of the black colorway, we just did a mix and match, the green and the orange, and it just really gave it a life, very vibrant, very vivid. So, anything else, JP, that's out of the shoe that's all the similarities?
Similar to the laces, each shoe features, in quotation marks written on the outside of the midsole, the type of padding that's incorporated inside the shoe. For example, foam, air. With the exception of the Blazers, they do not have it written on the outside. And on the Air Max 90s, they feature a translucent sole, but if you look closely through it, you can see that it features it says Phylon. So there's Phylon padding inside the Air Max 90.
Right. So another detailed touch on the shoe, I think, is on the insole of each shoe, and the logo of the Off-White. Like I said, is big cross, and also says the 10, which indicates the name of the series. And one thing I noticed, I think both JP and I had, was when we first put our shoe in, we was like, what does that feel on the top of feet, right, JP?
On the bottom.
On the bottom of the feet, yeah. What does that feel, right?
Yeah, it's like little bumps on the insole.
Right. But I think as we wear the shoe more, and we just
You don't notice it.
yeah, we just don't notice it anymore. Hopefully you guys liked the first part of the review on the Nike Off-White the 10 collection, and stay tuned. There will be part 2 and part 3 coming up. JP and I will be talking about each shoe in a bit more details. And if you guys like this video, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and any comments you guys have, please leave it down below. And I will see you guys on the part 2 and part 3.
Think about it every time I see you go.
Just like making a music video.
All that